Welcome back to Yes to Tesla. Today we're going to be talking about the Panasonic battery, okay? Now, Panasonic, the brand, could be bringing a battery to Tesla. That is crazy. Let's go ahead and read this news report real quick. It says Panasonic is working on the next gen battery that could give the Model Y up to 90 extra miles of range. This breakthrough comes from an anode-free battery design. Instead of relying on traditional materials, it uses a chemistry that makes the cells lighter and more energy dense. If Tesla puts this into a pack the same size as today's, the Model Y could jump from 330 miles of range to 420 miles of range on a single charge. That's not just a small improvement, that's a game-changing amount. It would make the Model Y one of the longest range EVs on the market, blowing past many competitors, pushing Tesla even further ahead in battery innovation. There's no confirmed release date yet, but if Panasonic and Tesla move quickly, this could be one of the biggest upgrades we've seen in electric vehicles. Panasonic! That's definitely not one I thought would be coming out of nowhere to help push and electrify America / the world by helping out with battery. Now that's crazy because I've never seen that. I have a Panasonic, like literally right now, I have a Panasonic radio at the house. Literally just the head is a Panasonic, big no volume button, and it's hooked to a CD player. Yeah, I have an old school thing at the house because I want to keep things old school sometimes. I don't want to always be up there. So it's kind of crazy that the same brand that produced that right there, TVs and many other electronics, has now helped out with something that is electrified called Tesla. That is nuts. And if they pull it off, you're going to get these batteries in all the new Teslas. Now, I wonder if that's going to fix the 100 to 0 thing where you don't have to do the 80 to 20 anymore. You know, I don't like having that be the norm for electrifying, you know? I feel like if a cell phone company, let's say Apple is just about to drop the 14 Pro, comes out tomorrow. Now let's imagine I didn't say that. Now let's say Apple of all companies says, hey, we're putting our 17 Pro out tomorrow, but you can only charge it to 80% and you need it to not go below 20%. Keep it in that range to have healthy battery. Do you think more and more people would be out there buying this? No, they wouldn't. They'd be upset. But they said, hey, now we're gonna fix this issue and put a better battery cell or whatever for you to be able to have a battery that you can charge to 100% and let it die all the way below 10% like normal. Like I've literally been sitting here looking at my phone at 4% and being like, the charger's like way over there. I'm like, and I'm still just going until it finally just dies in my hand. Now the car is a little bit different because I'm driving it around. It's hot. I'm not sitting in the comfort of my own home doing this. So I'm going to plug that in before it gets that low. Like the lowest I've let this car go is I think 11%. No. That's cap. It's actually 4%. Actually, that was the lowest I ever did it. But that was one-off situation. I was jamming all the way to a charger. So 4% was the lowest, but normally it's 11%. And normally that's where I'm like, you know what? I can or probably can make it. Most likely, I'm a plug-in. I'm just is what it is. Panasonic is helping push that forward for battery technology. I just feel like, bro, thank you, Panasonic. Like I would have, if someone said there's one brand out there, electronic brand that is out there that's going to help out Tesla, I would and you gave me, let's just say you gave me multiple choice. There's 4 people on that choice. I would not ever pick Panasonic. I'd be like, if Sony was on there, I'd be like, Sony's the one doing it. Always. Because Sony's involved in so many different things. I would 100% Sony. Panasonic is crazy. That's crazy talk. But it is. And I appreciate Panasonic doing what they need to do to help out Tesla and get these things moving forward. What do you think of this news? Do you feel like it's going to come out sometime soon, or is it just some rumor mill? What do you think of this right now? Put your comment down below. If you're thinking about buying yourself a brand new or used Tesla, please use our link down below. It really helps out the channel, but helps you out with your purchase. Thank you so much for reviewing, and I appreciate you. And hit that subscribe. And yeah, I kind of like brain farted right there, so I'm just gonna end the video.